काल पाए ब्रह्मा बप्प धरा, काल पाए शिवजू अवतरा, काल पाए विष्णु प्रकाश, सकल काल का किया तमाशा. He has quoted from the Nitnem. The Guru is telling us Brahma was born in time. Shiv, as we picture, depict and conceptualize him, too was born in time, and even Vishnu was born in time. And all this is merely a play of time. Since it is a play of time, it not only rises in time but will also be consumed away by time. This is the final hit on the ego. Man loves to say, I am ephemeral. I am just a speck of dust. That would be mercilessly rolled under the tide of time. But my gods are eternal. That's what the common man feels, and therefore he prays to his gods. He says, O my God of such color and nature, save me. O my God of such persuasion and belief, save me. O my God of such sect and creed, fulfill my wishes. So he does find something to hang on to. He says, oh, I am time bound, but I have come upon something timeless. And what is it that man loves to call as timeless? The gods of his creation. So the ego, even in its apparent show of humility, is actually holding on to its undue arrogance. What is the undue arrogance of the ego? To assume and believe that it knows eternity even if in a remote way. Do you get this? The ego says, I might not be eternal, but I know somebody who is eternal. And who is eternal? All my deities, all my gods, they are eternal. And I have a connection with the eternal because I have a connection with my gods. So I do have a claim on eternity. I have at least an indirect approach to eternity. I might not be able to touch eternity or immortality myself, but I know someone who is immortal. And who is he? Oh, he is my God. He is immortal. And this small support is enough for the ego to not merely survive but actually thrive. Saints are saying, nothing doing. You are a time-bound illusion, evanescent. And this entire universe of yours is evanescent. And obviously the gods that you so fondly dream of are just things that rise and fall. The same essence is conveyed equally, succinctly, and powerfully by Kabir Sahib. I'll quote him. साधो ये मुर्दों का गांव, पीर मरे पैगंबर मरे हैं जिंदा जोगी, राजा मरे हैं प्रजा मरे हैं वैद और रोगी, साधो ये मुर्दों का गांव। चंदा मरे हैं सूरज मरे हैं धरणी आकाशा, 14 भवन के चौधरी मरे हैं इन्हू की का आशा, साधो ये मुर्दों का गांव। नाउ लिसन, नाउ लिसन केयरफुली। 9 मरे हैं 10 मरे हैं सहज 88, 33 कोटि देवता मरे हैं बड़ी काल की बाजी। 9 मरे हैं 10 मरे हैं सहज 88, 33 कोटि देवता मरे हैं बड़ी काल की बाजी, साधो ये मुर्दों का गांव। एंड देन ही सेज, नाम अनाम अनंत रहत है, दूजा तत्व न कोई, कहे कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, भटक मरो मत कोई। चंदा मरे हैं सूरज मरे हैं, योर एंटायर यूनिवर्स विल गो डाउन, योर एंटायर यूनिवर्स इज अ बबल। 33 कोटि देवता मरे हैं, these gods that you are so proud of will all disappear in the flow of time. बड़ी काल की बाजी. It is the same काल that is being referred to in Nitnem as well. काल पाए ब्रह्मा बप धरा, काल पाए शिवजू अवतरा, काल पाए विष्णु प्रकाश, सकल काल का किया तमाशा. कबीर साहब से बड़ी काल की बाजी. नितनेम से सकल काल का किया तमाशा. द सेम थिंग. 33 कोटि देवता मरे हैं. Kabir Sahib is talking of their disappearance. Nitnem is talking of their appearance. काल पाए ब्रह्मा बप धरा. Nitnem says how the gods came into being. They came into being in the random flow of time. And Kabir Sahib is describing how the gods will appear. How will the gods appear? Disappear? In the random flow of time. Nitnem says, in the random flow of time, the gods appeared. Kabir Sahib is saying, in the random flow of time, the gods will disappear. बड़ी काल की बाजी, सकल काल का किया तमाशा. Are you getting it? Now you are asking, what is this Trimurti? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. The Trimurti is sacred and very important to understand. First of all, the Trimurti that is referred to in Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh is a Trimurti that represents gods, not God the truth. Because God is not three. Therefore, when truth is to be pointed at, it is said only Shiva is the truth. You will never hear the saints chanting, I am Vishnu or I am Brahma, but they will say Shivoham. Shivoham. Shiv am I. So the one truth that Shiv refers to is the source of the Trimurti, the Trinity. And therefore a very careful and wise distinction has to be drawn between Shiva, the ultimate truth, and Mahesh, the one who is a part of Trimurti. They are not one. Are you getting it? When the formless, non-dual truth is to be talked of, then we say Shiv. And when the various formed aspects of the truth are to be referred to, then we say Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Because where there is form, there is a beginning. All forms begin. Where there is a form, there is a time, because all forms continue in time. And where there is form, there is an end, because all forms end. So the three aspects of formation are the three names that you find in the Trinity. The truth is never ever formed, nor does it ever cease to be. Therefore, truth is one. It cannot have three aspects. But the formed world, the world of names, shapes, colors, and sizes, has three aspects always. If you look at any formed object, you will be able to note down three things. One, it comes into being. You can note down when it came into being and how it came into being and the cause-effect relationship between the object and its predecessor, to the extent it is available to you to be known. And then you can also note down the length of time for which the object remains in existence. And then you can also note down the time at which the object disappears and the whole situation around its disappearance, the causing factors of its disappearance, the whole process of its disappearance. These three things are always available for observation. So it has been said that when the formless truth, Shiva or Atma or Brahma or Satya, acts as the creator, then we will call him as Brahma. When the formless truth acts to maintain the creation, the manager or the supervisor or the caretaker or the operator, then we'll call him as Vishnu. And when he seeks to dissolve the creation, then we'll call him as Mahesh. So Shiva is the foundation. Truth is the foundation on which Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh play their respective parts. And they all play their respective parts in the world. Therefore, their being is synonymous and therefore coterminous with the being of the world. Synonymous, coterminous, coexistent with the being of the world. And the world itself, we know, is a projection of the projector that the little I is. Therefore, those who have known have said, what truth is there in your world? You change, your world changes. Is there any proof of this world except for your experience? If the world itself is not reliable, what to say of the agencies that are associated with the creation and the destruction of the world? If a thing actually does not exist, where was it created? Nowhere. Who created it? Nobody. And if somebody says that fellow created it, then that fellow actually does not exist. For how long did that non-existent thing exist? For no period at all. So who was maintaining and operating it? Well, actually nobody. And who destroyed the thing that did not exist at all? Well, nobody. Therefore, the Nitnem is wisely telling you that the ones that you worship as the causing, maintaining and destroying agencies of the world, they too are just little figments in the stream of time. They too don't really exist. 33 koti devata mari hai. Kabir Sahib is so straightforward. He does not leave anything for your imagination. He does not leave it to you to conclude that the gods are fake. He puts it bluntly on your face. 33 koti devata mari hai. Just as you will die, your gods will also die. So you better stop believing that you have some kind of connection with eternity. You better stop believing that you have a mole in God's house. God's house does not admit any moles. Are you getting it? There is only one way to reach there. The super highway. There is no backdoor entry allowed there. You cannot bribe one of your petty gods and gain indirect entrance in his house. Have a direct, intimate, heartfelt relationship with the truth, and that is the only way to get him or be gotten by him. So, Abhilash, if you are someone who believes very much in the world, if you are someone who takes the world as important, meaningful and true, then for you is the Trinity. Because if the world is there, then the Trinity is significant. What does the Trinity signify? The world itself. So then the Trinity is very sacred. If you are someone who believes that the world is true, the world is important, then you will worship the Trinity. You will say, oh Brahma, so very venerable. He gave rise to the world. Oh Vishnu, he is running it on a second by second basis. My obeisance. Oh Mahesh, he can destroy the world anytime. I salute him. Such things are only for those who first of all believe that the world has any substance to it. Such things are only for those who have a lot of attachment to the world, who have a lot at stake in the world. Then for you are multiple gods, not merely 3, but as Kabir Sahib says, 33 crores, 33 koti. Because you will not stop at 3. Once counting begins, how can it stop? Either you don't begin counting or you will keep counting. How can you start counting and stop at 3? It is impossible. 33 koti. India knew this thing. He said, what's the point? Either truth is Advait or let's have millions of gods. Either there would be not even one Advait or let there be millions. There can be no in-between thing. You cannot say, oh, the gods are precisely 8.21 in number. Either not even one or millions, countless. So it depends on who you are. If you have a very fond association with the world, then worship as many gods as possible. What are the names of those gods? Well, not merely Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, or Indra, Agni, Varun, or Marut. I'll tell you the names of your millions of gods. Power, prestige, lust, market, your employer, police, money, beliefs, your husband, your wife, the movie maker, the joker, the shopkeeper, the bull on the road, tasty food. All these are our gods. Who is a god? The one you bow down to. Look at the daily life of the common man. Is he not bowing down daily to all these? So that's the punishment of the one who will believe too much in the world. He will have a million gods. You believe in the world and every small part of the world will become a god in front of you demanding your surrender. And you will have no option but to submit. But to the ones who value the truth more than they value their body, their life, their world, there is but one non-dual Advait truth. Some call that truth by the name Shiva. Chidananda Rupa. Shivoham, Shivoham. How are you to be known? By the gods you worship. How to know myself, sir? Who am I? It's very easy, son. Just look at the gods you worship. The gods you worship will tell you who you are. If you are bowing down your head at multiple places, that will tell you who you are. If your head refuses to bow down except in front of the one, then again you know who you are. Know yourself by the gods you bow down to.
Yes,